What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite video for Season 9. Polar Peak has just gone under the biggest location change that we have seen since Season 7. More and more cracks are forming on the iceberg. But what is even more worrying is at the base of the iceberg. It seems the ice is melting closer and closer to the center, and it seems to be awaking something. The iceberg can be seen shaking, pushing out a flow of air, even knocking players back. It would seem that there is something inside this iceberg, and after the leaks that we've just had, it looks like this thing might be alive. Sound files for an up-and-coming event at Polar Peak reveal the sound of what can only be described as some massive monster breathing heavily. Of course, players will notice this is almost the same sound that we're hearing at Polar Peak right now, which means this event that's currently labeled Catus is to do with the Polar Peak iceberg. And the most worrying thing of all is we can hear what is inside. Players are describing these sounds as something being born or hatched out of an egg. Maybe some kind of reptile. Maybe a dragon. Which is something we predicted back in Season 7, but we never saw, and now might be the time. Some players are also speculating that this could be a major tunnel leading us deeper into the Ice Castle's dungeons. The explanation to the air rushing out could simply be explained by this theory. If it is a tunnel, there might be an exit on the other side, which is where the wind is blowing through. Could it be Epic's way of telling us that the iceberg is hollow? Possibly, but time will tell. We also know this sound definitely has something to do with this specific area at the iceberg, because in the leaked folders, the iceberg model can be revealed, and it shows us that this area here is labeled Catus, the same name as the event that's in the files. Whatever's inside this Polar Peak iceberg, we know it's coming out. The iceberg has these clean cracks, which are an obvious indication that the iceberg is going to split in two, presumably as we predicted, so that the ice castle will fall into the potentially new location of Greasy Grove, which we've obviously been talking about for a little while now. There are still more secret changes going on here at Polar Peak, and with the ground constantly shaking, I think whatever event this is going to be happening soon. Guys, there is still more to talk about, and I have some pretty crazy leads on how this event is going to go down. So we're going to talk about it even more. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section what you think is about to happen here at Polar Peak. Is this going to be the eruption of a dragon in our Fortnite world? Or is it possibly just a tunnel leading us to the bowels of the castle? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, remember, if you do want to support this channel, make sure you use the Support a Creator code on screen right now. Alright guys, let's get into more of those details, shall we? Oh my god, dude. Look at those J's, man. Look at them. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fortnite. We just had the craziest update. Oh my god, dude. We thought the fun at Polar Peak was over. It's just begun. We have this massive chunk of ice just here. I mean, the whole of Polar Peak has started to crack even more. We knew it was going to crack. I mean, we weren't expecting this. We were literally not expecting this. This looks like there is something in the center of Polar Peak, a story that we've heard once before. Look at all the ice falling off. The interesting thing here is we have this massive chunk of ice. This is not some kind of ice we've ever seen before. I mean, look how clear it is. Look how clear that actually is. So we already know the leaks, and we already know what's in the game files. This is called Catus, or something like that. That is the code name for whatever this is, and whatever is inside, because there is something inside. my god, it actually pushes me back. That is crazy. What? Kind of reminds me of the cube. You know how the cube used to push you back? Oh my god, just like that. I'm actually really excited. I'm really excited. If you look around the side, look how big these cracks are. These are all brand new cracks. It's gonna literally cut the iceberg in half. I think I know what could be inside it. There's a few things that could be inside it, and yes, that is a Jordan's logo. It's crazy. Fortnite in 2019. Nice to know that free loot is just on the other side of the storm. I can't quite tell if it's worth getting. No, okay, well, let's just leave that. Uh-oh. You goddamn coward. Bro, it could be a dragon inside the ice castle. This brings so many flashbacks to season 7. But the way this thing shakes and the sounds that we know are in the files. This really could be a dragon or something alive. It might not be a dragon, just something alive. Hold all these thoughts about dragons. Let's just do a quick montage of me not getting any shotguns, shall we? I guarantee you he's got a shotgun. He's gonna have a shotgun. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Oh my, give me a shotgun! So let me tell you about 2 wild, insane theories that I actually think are going to be coming to the game. Now keep in mind, these are just theories, okay? The Polar Peak iceberg is changing massively. We haven't even had a chance to even think about Springtrap. So from my understanding, he comes from the vents here, and we can vent. Look. Here we can see him. Yo, that's not a normal looking Springtrap. Come, visit me. Hello? Oh my god, dude, look at him. Look at those eyes. What am I supposed? I don't actually even know how to stop him at this point. I actually don't even know. Dude, that was him. 666. This is creepy stuff. Okay, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Ultimate Custom Nights. We're back. We're returning to this game for some more fun secret shenanigans. So I've had a couple of videos already, and one of them has done particularly well as the 666 challenge. For the 666 challenge, we set all the numbers on all the characters to 666. We goofed around in the game for a little bit, and eventually we saw this.
Oh.
Hearing ducks. What the hell? Look at that thing! Now, somebody suggested in the video that it wasn't just Devil Freddy because it's Devil Freddy. Apparently it's the order that you can click on these. You gotta set them all as 6s, but the first one that you click on apparently is the one that will go Devil. We clicked Freddy as the first one, I think last time, which was why we ended up seeing Devil Freddy. Apparently that is the whole deal. If this is to be true, who should we pick? Who shall we pick? You know, we could go old school, go Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. I want to pick something different. Something that nobody would pick. Or maybe something that people will pick, because then maybe people might actually want to watch the video, I don't know. What's this guy? Afton? He will attack once per night. Nah, screw that. I want something I'm going to be able to see. Tell you what, we'll pick my favorite one. You guessed it, Springtrap. I love Springtrap so much. I don't know why. I mean, he looks bad. I mean, look at that guy. That guy, that is a guy. You know what I mean? That is a guy. We set this to 6, then I guess we can just set the rest to 6, right? Let's just do it. We ain't got much to lose. So hopefully, if we do this right, what should happen is we should activate the secret game mode. The 666 game mode, challenge mode, whatever. And hopefully see some spooky stuff. Because if we don't see spooky stuff, I mean, it's gonna be a wasted journey for us all, you know? We've come here to see some spooky stuff. Bam. 6s all round. From top to bottom. From left to right. We got 6s everywhere. This is the 666 challenge. We've selected Springtrap. We've selected Springtrap to be the demon, to be the devil, to be whatever is gonna work, should work, maybe should work. We know the first few rounds are going to be crazy pants busy, because they always were, at least the last time we played. The first few rounds, there's just so much going on that it's like it's a no-show, basically. It's just game over. And then hopefully eventually it kicks in. At least that's what we found last time. So we're going to play this. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we're able to conjure up a demon spring trap from the darkest depths of Ultimate Custom Night. 666 challenge. Let's get it. Okay, we're back. Oh. Yo, what's going on, Freddy? You're not normally there. You're really not normally there. I don't know how to deal with half this stuff. Get off my... I think I need to have a better idea of the controls. Yo, homie, show me the controls. Jesus! That was the worst performance yet. 2 seconds. Oh, okay. I can't use... What? This challenge is so hard. Look, there he is again. It's so hard because there's so much stuff going on all the time. Look, I